And here it is, my fully brand new completed underground railway station. This one will go under my amusement park, so it's kind of themed that way. And this is the complete area. And again, it'll go under my new expanded underground railway. So why don't we go on a little tour? So this one is actually two stories. There's a second story up here. And it's accessible by two escalators, one going up and one going down, and an elevator in the corner as well. As you can see, I have all my signage. I also have some paintings. Since it's going on the amusement park, I have a painting of a roller coaster, and on the other side I have a painting of an amusement park. So that's kind of cool. And I have lots of minifigures. It's a very busy place. So let's start with the bottom floor. So in this case, I still have a ticket booth, just like I do in all mine, but I also have two automated ticket machines. So and they come with stickers I make all my stickers. So this machine has a screen. As you can see right there, there's a screen and a touchpad and a dispenser to dispense the tickets. And there's one minifigure here paying for it, right there. Also I have the floor, kind of a cool pattern on the floor, and a post that keeps up the lighting fixture. Lights are embedded in the fixture and that can be all taken apart. I'll show that in a minute. I also have an elevator in the corner right here that comes up to the second floor right there. And then I have two escalators. They were a challenge to build, and I'll show how this whole thing comes apart. So here's the escalators. There's one minifigure going down and one going up, and that leads to the second floor. And on the second floor there's a set of washrooms. I have some stickers for washrooms and exit to the right. I also have a souvenir store. So it has some t-shirts, some plushies, toys, trinkets, even has an area with swords, play swords, books, shirts, clothing, plushy frogs you can buy right there, and other souvenirs. So it's a complete souvenir shop, which is basically trying to capitalize on the amusement park, obviously. So this is kind of my latest version. What I'll do now is I'll turn off the lights. So first of all, these lights, I use some LED strips, one LED strip here that goes along the cable, which is going to be behind the tunnels in the subway system. It goes to a switch there. And what I made them is, I made them that sit on jumpers. So if I bring it over here, I can easily remove the whole fixture like this. So it's removable and it gives me access inside. And I can also do the same thing with the back, one light in the back. I can remove the fixture. It's a little bit, it's sitting on jumpers, as you can see. So that comes out as one other piece, just like that. So these two right here, I can also, and now you can actually see the better view of the souvenir store. And there's a little supply room in the back, and the till, and all the souvenirs. What I can also do is I can also remove this right here. I can remove this from here, and that way I can also remove the tellers if I need to. They're sitting on jumpers. So here's a view of the teller, what it looks like, close-up view. And this is the area it fits into. I can also remove the train ticket booth, the live ticket booth with the person here. So I can easily do that. And I can also remove the whole escalator. Oops, I knocked over a minifigure here, right there. Put him back. And I can remove, and then this is it with everything removed. So here's my escalators. It was quite a challenge to make these. I wanted to make them as realistic as possible. And so I've got the, I don't want to make them horizontal, these things horizontal, I wanted to make it vertical. So obviously there's a bit of gaps, but that's pretty common. And then the belt, yeah, so that's the escalators. Whoops, I'll fix that in a minute. And then you can see the elevator a little bit better here. The washroom side, exit sign, and the store. And there's a store signage right there. Souvenir shop. And all the little detail, including a fire extinguisher here. So that's pretty much here, my new train station. So next what I'll be doing is I'm going to be putting it into the city. I'll show you where it's going to go, and I'm going to show you some exciting scenes of my latest expanded railway that I'm working on. It's really cool. And if you're wondering where the station goes in terms of the city, here it is. It goes right here, right underneath where my amusement park will be. It's the station for amusement park. That's where my new station will be. I just showed you. And this is my brand new improved layout for my underground railway. So I've done a few different things. I've put the main station here, the updated main station. And what I've also done is I've also put in rails and switches right here. So you can actually bypass this whole loop. And also you can bypass the whole amusement park loop. So when it's closed, if the trains are still running, it doesn't have to run that loop. So I've made lots of improvements, a lot more track. It's huge. And it should be great fun to put all the tunnels and details on, because I have to wait until I do that before I continue on to the city part on top. So I'm going to work on that. Here I'll take one of the trains for a spin just to see what it looks like. So this is a pretty massive loop now. Here the train comes out on the existing underground area, comes around. Does the first loop now, which wasn't there before. I used to have shells here. Goes to the first station that I just built, the new station I should say. And then I have it going around the switches to the old section where the old station, my main railway station used to be, which has now new and improved. And it comes around and goes into the old section past the other train station. Just for counts, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 railway stations now. I do plan to make a 6th one once there's one more expansion I'm going to make. I'll get to that a little later. And then it comes around here, goes back into the original behind the other train station I have, and it comes out, and that is when it comes out, that'll be a complete loop. So it is pretty big. And if I go the other way and do the switches, I can all bypass both those sections and I can just go right straight on through to the other side. So that's one thing I added in this one that I didn't have in the other one. So that's basically the current what I have. I will be putting on the tunnels and the walls and all the details, train yards and so forth. So That's it for now, and if you're wondering what it looks like with tables, I did do a test fit of all the tables, and here it comes right now. And here it is with the tops on as a test. One of my largest underground railway I've ever done. Still have to do the tunnels, obviously, and everything inside. I do have the station here. It's not lit up yet. And the other train that's parked. And then here comes the other train around. So this is with the tops on it. And next we'll be taking them off and we'll be working on the actual tunnels and walls and so forth. So it'll be just awesome. And that's it for now. I'll be taking the tables off before I put everything back on top so I can work on the tunnels. And if you really enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up and leave me some feedback. Otherwise, I will post future developments in future videos. And until then, have a great day.